Seventh-day Adventist.
Oh,
He
good
becomes
Lord.
here. Now that's a thing.
That's weird enough.
Yes. Now we're not going to get into the whole thing because every religion, if we try to touch on it and give you two, they believe this and this, and then there's like, well, they also believe 85 other things, and they also there's this and that, and we're not going to get into it. It's another religion. You can look it up if you want here.
It's strange.
It's a little strange. It has nothing to do with the case either. So
well, what religion isn't?
That's what I mean. Take them all. If you're an alien, you come down and everyone explains any of them to you. Which one is more ridiculous than any other one besides Mormonism? Honestly, because that's ridiculous no matter what planet you're from. Because they actually say you'll get a fucking planet. So it's silly. Sorry, Mormons. But I always say that, and I mess with the Mormons so much because they have the best sense of fucking humor about it.
Usually, yeah.
Because they listen to our show. Our show is a cool fucking Mormon. They're not like, oh, how dare you? They're pretty loose, and they're like, yeah, that is ridiculous.
How funny is it? You can rattle off all these religions, Seventh-day Adventist, Scientologist, Mormon, all these. They'd be like, which one gets the planet? You would never guess Mormon. You'd never guess Mormon ever. No. Like, for sure, Scientology.
Yeah, absolutely. They say that they're fucking, yeah.
Unbelievable.
So, yeah, he does this. The Seventh-day Adventist, the one thing I will tell you about it is they're known for presenting, they're big into health and food and diet. About a third of them currently are vegetarians or vegans. Very big into health, which is a big deal. They do kosher foods from pork, shellfish, and other unclean animals. So basically, they do like kosher.
Lots of good-looking white people in LA.
Yeah, except they'll eat shellfish and they're gonna eat sushi.
It's market price.
Let's see, it's got to be more expensive. The church discourages people from consuming alcohol, tobacco, or illegal drugs, which is what all churches do. And in some Adventists also, even like old school Mormons, they avoid coffee and tea and soda because they don't like caffeine either, which is really over the top.
Robbing of a childhood.
Yeah, it's really not okay. So they ended up. They had a lot to do with the reason. They're the reason why everybody has breakfast cereal.
Who's that?
The Adventists.
Really?
They're the reason why I have 40 boxes of cereal upstairs because I'm crazy for it.
Tell me more about
that. They introduced it basically. The modern commercial concept of cereal food originated with them.
No
it was John Harvey Kellogg. Kellogg's was one of the early founders of the Adventist health work, and he developed breakfast cereals as a health food, which led to the founding of Kellogg's by his brother, because they came out with cornflakes, which was actually healthy, and some of them were healthy, and then they said, we got to do something with all this sugar. But take these cornflakes, coat them in sugar, and tell a cartoon tiger tell kids to eat that shit. Perfect.
Tell them they're great. Just great? No, tell them they're great.
Yeah, good. No.
You know they'll be good.
You need extra R's. A bunch. Yeah, we'll do that.
The fucking tiger and he gurs.
The voice of Tony the Tiger was a wrestling announcer.
Get the fuck out of here.
Lee Marshall from the
Really?
90s WCW. Yeah, that voice like that. He was the voice
That's
of Tony the
amazing.
Tiger. He's dead now.
Yeah, poor bastard.
Tony's dead.
Yeah.
Tony died.
Now they got a bullshit guy doing it.
Yeah, he's a fucking imposter.
Yeah.
Fucking imposter. So yeah, they promote also Wheat Bix for some, I don't know, health and vegetarian related product.
Is that a cereal?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a box. I saw the box. I don't know if it's like a cereal or like a wheat thing. Like a snack.
This sounds terrible.
Wheat Bix.
Yeah.
I don't know what that.
No.
And wheat is WEET.
Oh, no.
Sounds even worse. So, David Martin is first, he got married, and it ends in divorce. This is before he moved to Houma. So he gets it. It happens.
I get it.
But this happened like when he was like 18. He moved married, divorced, and also had a child from this marriage. This was, I think he was about 17 when this happened.
That is tough.
Yes, he has a child. It's an 8-year-old child here. And we feel, and I guess the child lives with the mother, and he doesn't seem to have any contact with him at all. It was just kind of like, this is your kid, and that's that. Things weren't going well in Texas, and at the suggestion of his sister and a bunch of his friends, he came to Houma in 1974. Where did they pick that out of the rascal? You should really